Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. I'm going to bring in the gorgeous Sincerely Yours, the Divine Masculine XO deck today by the Empress. Such a beautiful deck. So what does your person want you to know? What are they feeling? There's big changes coming in right now and they are taking care of things in their life to bring stability in. So if they need to release a karmic situation or deal with the finances or release anything that needs to go, that's what they are doing right now. So have faith in the journey and trust in them. So let's see what's going on. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. Wow, they're flying out here. What's the message? Wow. Okay, I feel this one on top as well. What's the message? So I definitely feel that this card is the most important one here, and these are clarifying cards. So we've got remind me who I am, I've lost myself. Remind me. Now I feel this is a huge message that you've come into their life to remind them of who they are, that they are a spiritual being having a human experience, that they are much more than just someone living a life. They are here for mission and they are here for purpose, and you've reminded them of that. And all these other cards will talk about the journey and other things they want to let you know, but they want you to know that you've helped them to remember who they are. And they're saying, remind me who I am. It's like they were calling to you way before you met and interacted in the physical, because you knew you were coming to earth. So they're saying, remind me who I am, I've lost myself. I'd lost myself, and then there was you. And then there was you. So I feel the message I'm connecting with here is that you're being reminded of why you come together, because maybe that's what you're thinking. What's the point of this journey then? You remind each other of who you truly are. That's why when you meet and come together, everything else needs to fall away. That's why when you come together, nothing else matters. That's why during the journey you release all the things that no longer serve you, because only each other can remind each other of who you actually are and why you've come. So saying, remind me who I am, I've lost myself. And for those of them who've lost their way, they are being reminded who they are by you, by your light, your frequency, the person you are, you doing you, your way, your authenticity. Especially if they're wearing a mask and they feel a bit lost, they are now finding their way. And I feel they're also looking in the mirror and asking themselves this question: who am I? I lost myself for a while there. I'm recognizing who I am and why I'm here and what I'm here to do. And I feel this is definitely as well if they are looking in the mirror, not recognizing themselves, because maybe they've changed in a relationship, or maybe they've changed with an addiction. And that means physical change or emotional change. Maybe they look in the mirror and they can't see the fire in their eyes anymore. They can't see the passion for life anymore because they've lost it along the way. Or maybe they don't recognize themselves because they've put weight on, or they've lost weight, or their appearance seems different, or they're not taking care of themselves the same way, and they're realizing, who am I? Who am I? I've lost myself. I need to get back to myself. So I feel this is a huge message that they are working on themselves. Yeah, I'm in such a dark place. So they want you to know this is what they are going through, because they're finding a way out. I need to find a way out of this dark place. And that dark place is, yes, it can be a karmic relationship or a toxic environment or situation, but it's mainly their own head, their own thoughts, because that's the darkness. The situation they're in is just a temporary thing, and it's something that can be dealt with and handled. It's the fear that's holding them back. It's the fear that's getting in the way. And that's what they're dealing with. This dark place is in their mind, when in their mind they go to the worst place and they see the worst case scenario, and the ego is blowing everything out of control. So this is a huge sign for you to shine your light, because your light is their guide and it guides them out of this dark place. And if you're feeling in a dark place, if you're going through your own ups and downs and you're feeling sad and you've got all these emotions, it's very likely you're picking up on their dark place. So breathe through it, focus on gratitude, raise your vibration, call on your angels and ask God to armor you up to deal with this. And he will give you his strength and his power and his light. And you'll feel invincible. And you'll feel like, I am the lighthouse. And I can shine bright and guide my person out of this dark place. You can take them by the hand energetically and pull them out of it. Yeah, I've got angel bumps. Your divine light is my guide. This is absolutely what I'm feeling. So you've got to make sure, divine feminine, that you're shining that light. So don't allow your ego to drag you into this dark place. because it won't work. You've got to be the light right now. Don't dim your light to fit in either. Shine it brighter, because your light is guiding them forward. You, your power, the way you are, the person you are, your sense of humour, your attitude, your positivity, the way you do you, that's what's guiding them to you. Because they are saying, you're reminding me through your light who I am and why I've come and what I'm here to do, and to pull me out of this darkness. So they are wanting to come out of this dark place. And I need you to trust me. So you might be thinking, let me help you, let me guide you, help you, talk to you. And they're saying, no, you need to trust me. All you have to do is shine your light and do you. And have faith they're going to find the way. I need you to trust me. This is part of the joint mission and lesson, remember. They've got to step up. You've got to step back. They've got to believe in themselves and you've got to believe in them. So this is about knowing they will do what they've come here to do. They know how to find the way out. They've got to find it. They know what to do. They know what they need to take care of. So you haven't got to spell it out to them. You haven't got to keep bringing it up or dredging up the past. They know what they need to do and take care of. It's just doing it. And they are saying, please trust me to do this. So this is what you're learning, to trust them to find their way. Because this is a once of a lifetime love. They're not going to lose you. They're not going to miss this chance with you again. So if they've missed a chance with you in the past, or many chances, they're not going to do that again, because they know this is it now. And this is a once in a lifetime love. They recognise that they're never going to feel this way again. They're never going to have this opportunity again. So the time is now. It's coming now. And they give me tooth pain, because that's about this decision that's being made. And we've had many lifetimes together and I've loved you in all of them. So your person's saying, this is a once in a lifetime love, but we find each other in every lifetime. So you might think that's contradictory, because it's saying this is a once in a lifetime love, but they're saying we've had many lives before. What they mean is they know there's nobody else like you in this life, and they will always find you wherever they are. It's like Snow and Charming in Once Upon a Time. I'll always find you. I'll always find you wherever. We're always drawn back to each other. No matter how far you go on your path, no matter how dark the world gets or what gets in the way, you come back together. That's why twin flame separation is temporary. Even if the temporariness is years and years and years, you find your way back to each other, because this is a magical love, and in every lifetime you find your way. It's like your person saying, in every life I'll choose you and I'll choose you again. Why? Because it's not about choosing you, it's about choosing themselves. And that leads to you, because you are one. So never feel like you're being compared to a karmic partner. Never feel like there's a choice between you and someone else, because it doesn't work that way. It's always about them needing to overcome their darkness and their fear to be able to choose themselves. To say, hey, I do want to be happy. I do want to live in this amazing world with you. And I do want to experience this. And I do want to work on my mission. And I do want to have a wonderful life. Because it's a once in a lifetime love, and they know that. And they're becoming the best version of themselves. That's how they do it. You've got to trust them to find their way, because that's how they become their best version. By overcoming the darkness, by finding their way out and knowing they've done a good job, and you being proud of them. Not you guiding them or helping them through the physical world, saying they do this, do that, kind of demanding anything from them or navigating them. You navigate them through your lighthouse, through your light, being like the lighthouse. That's what helps them, not pointing out what they need to do, because they know. So you've got to trust them. And I feel you energetically. So remember, they feel you energetically. You might think, well, how can they connect with my light if we are thousands of miles apart? They feel you energetically. It's like when the wise men or the shepherds or whomever they were followed the North Star. Was it the three? I was just doing the carol in my mind. We three kings of Orient are. They follow the North Star. So the three wise men followed the North Star. They could feel the energy of it. And it's the same with your twin. When you shine your light, your person feels your energy and your light, and they're guided to you. And you belong to me. They know that. They don't want you with anyone else. They get jealous. That also puts them into a dark place, because they start thinking about you with someone else, and it drives them crazy. It makes them feel agitated. It makes their skin crawl. They're saying, I don't want you with anyone else because you belong to me. And that's also in a very powerful way. It's not just a jealous way. And I do feel their 3D self gets jealous, and there is something they're overcoming. But this is also in a, we are one. You belong to me. You're part of me. So it's also very freeing. It's that knowingness that nobody else will ever make them feel that way. Nobody else will ever make you feel that way, because you satisfy and fill each other up. You tick all the boxes for them and they tick all the boxes for you. So they are in a little bit of darkness right now. So try and have compassion for what they're going through, but have faith in them to find the way out. You haven't got to tell them what to do. Yes, you're their teacher and they are a teacher to you, but they are also learning like a student. So all you need to do is shine your light. So if you're thinking today, how can I help them? Especially if you're feeling all their stress and you're feeling all their pain, it's taking a toll on you. Focus on raising your vibration and shining your light brighter. And you may just have to call on God himself to give you that power to shine your light. But that's what will work for your connection, because the light guides them out of the dark. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.